There is Veronica Montgomery, and I'm here to share something super personal because I believe it will be super helpful to somebody out there. For the last 6 months, I've been experiencing symptoms that are just not like me. I've been highly agitated. I've had trouble focusing. I felt confused a lot, unable to make decisions as I normally would. And most of all, I felt tired a lot. I would just sit down and fall asleep. When I was driving, I would feel as if I were falling asleep and would have to stop and get something to drink just to stay up. And I'm not even talking about a far drive. And so I went to 2 doctors and a therapist, and all 3 of them diagnosed me with a mental disorder. 2 diagnosed me with depression and symptoms of ADHD, and the third one diagnosed me with an anxiety disorder, and all 3 wanted to offer medication. I kept saying, I just don't feel like it's a mental disorder. I feel like there's something going on in my body. And they all kind of looked at me as if I were in denial. But in my spirit, I felt like that just wasn't the case. Look, I'm all about emotional health, and if I had a disorder, then I don't mind getting treated, but this was something different. So the last time I went, which was roughly a week ago, I insisted that the doctor take my blood and do some blood work. I just felt like it was hormonal, that something was going wrong in my body because the symptoms were not getting better, they were getting worse. And she reluctantly did the blood work. 3 days later, I received an urgent call from the doctor stating that I needed to get to the emergency room because my numbers were dangerously low. Those numbers included my thyroid and most of all, my hemoglobin numbers. And when I got to the hospital, they were determined to do some things, but I thank God that He had another plan. And what I'm saying to you is that when you feel that something is going on in your body and health professionals are telling you that it is not going on without a thorough exam, do not take that lightly. Don't walk away. Your health depends on it. If I had not insisted that that doctor do the blood work for me, she would have sent me home with an anxiety medication when I really was having problems with anemia and a low thyroid number. Your health is important, and medical professionals, they're people just like you and me, and they can make mistakes. Always, always seek God and listen to your body. The world needs you. I know that if I had not done that, if I had not insisted that she do my blood work, something was going to happen. I don't know what, but I know that my life depended on that. I thank God for His Holy Spirit for pressing and urging me to do what I knew was right. Get your medical checkups, get your blood work taken, do whatever you have to do. Your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, and in order to use you in the earth, you've got to be healthy or have some form of health. Don't take that for granted, y'all. It's Veronica Montgomery. Share this with a friend because you might be having some family members. You might have some family members or friends who are experiencing the same thing and they don't know what's wrong. Go get a checkup. It's Veronica Montgomery. Have a good night, y'all.